I believe that we're in a new era. I believe the harvest is getting ready to take place. I believe these are God days. I believe they're biblical days. And I believe this hurricane in Houston, Texas, with 50 inches of rain, Lori.
Over 50, yeah.
We just came from there. We've been working there. We hired a truck. We got a truck to come in here. There it is. There it is arriving.
That's arriving at Morningside the night before we left to take it down to Houston.
Yeah.
And it was full
and
on the other side when we
borrowed
arrived.
from our supply house here almost a $500,000. It'll be more than that. It'll be $1 million before we're through shipping.
Of supplies, of Bibles, everything that you
But the food is the best.
Yes,
we
by far.
have the best food in the world.
Yes.
And
it was a big truck, guys.
All this happened in a matter of hours. We put this together in a matter of hours. We called every person we knew, every contact we had available. Convoy of Hope came through.
Yes.
I was on the phone to the hour, to the minute. Yes. We had another truck lined up. They said, oh, I don't want to go to Houston. I don't want to be robbed. I don't want the truck to be taken away. I'm not coming anymore. So I got on the phone.
Drivers are scared to go into the war zone, they call it, or the storm zones. They don't know what's going to happen to them. They don't want to be arrested. They don't want, and so we had to at the last minute find another truck.
Yes. And there was no trucks available, so the only contacts we had was in Springfield, and we had to go over there, and they came in and loaded the truck, and they were on their way to Houston.
And there it is. And that food is already, much of it, in the bellies of hungry people.
That's right. It's already, they're already eating it.
And then we need to get down there. The airport that we were to fly in, they said they weren't going to take commercial flights in, but they would take anybody helping in relief. And there we are, leaving. This is Gary Haven's airplane. He's not flying it.
Eileen.
And this is one of the pilots right there.
Eileen.
There's Eileen.
She is a retired Air Force, Air Force pilot. She's one of our pilots. And then we had Al, who is, how long has he been flying?
63 years.
63 years. He's as old as me almost.
I think he is older than you.
I'll tell you what, if we can't get the kids to work, we old people are going to do it.
Yeah.
And everybody said, amen.
But that airplane, if you're watching this, get on board. That airplane is 11-seater, a single engine, 11-seater plane.
Yeah.
But look at here. There's houses totally underwater right there, what you're looking at.
A few hours ago, as we taped this, yes.
And so we arrived, and the minute we arrived,
yes, there we are.
We left the plane, and we started feeding people.
Yes, we did.
And there we are on the line. There's people lined up. This subdivision has 10,000 people.
The apartments right behind us.
And all the bottom floor,
Bishop Webb,
which is the main, there's a first and second floor. All of them are totally ruined. Mm-hmm. Everything they have is gone.
Everything. Yep.
And so we went right away, and we just started serving food. We just started serving food to the hungry people.
Jim, he just cannot pile enough food on everybody's plates. And the thing that was driving me crazy, Tammy Sue, about your father, you want to know what he was doing? He wanted to make sure they all had their vegetables. I'm like, Jim.
Oh, memories of my childhood.
Trying to be Christian-like in front of these people that were feeding and respectful because they've lost everything. Yeah. And they're hungry.
They need vegetables in the flood.
I'm like, well, I'm trying to give them protein, and I'm like, pile on the meat. You need protein, don't you? I'm telling, especially the men and the little children. And I'm like, you need protein. Jim's like, give them their vegetables. Get them their Harmony. Where's Harmony? She will make sure that I'm telling the truth.
You know, that morning they had fed over 6,000 people that morning.
Yeah. over 6,000.
Over 6,000
that
people.
morning
But
already.
that morning, they reached one of their goals of feeding 35,000 people since the storm has started.
Yeah.
So it's going. The food is going. The people are lining up. Some of these people, this is their only meal they have a day. But thank God for this church that was prepared, because they're providing 3 meals a day for the community.
The church.
What I saw was what God's vision of the last days He has given me. I saw a church and the church in action. And that church was a lighthouse and a center point, and people were coming in, other pastors. We had a Hispanic pastor,
Pastor Gomez,
black pastor. They came in, and so, you know, I'm loading up their. I helped pick the food because I said, "What kind of food do you want, Pastor?" The Mexican pastor wanted rice and beans. I mean, he did. He did.
He was taking it down.
And other pastors, these real white pastors, they want mashed potatoes. You know. But we have it all.
It's true, though.
And it was beyond anything I could have expected. And you guys were there. You cooked food.
Yes.
We literally cooked breakfast one morning.
We did.
And you guys.
Harmony and Caleb. There's Harmony making pancakes.
Yes.
Come up
We
here,
we made pancakes and waffles for all of the volunteers and all the people that were there.
Caleb.
They were up in the week. And Caleb even made pancakes.
You know.
True. Amen.
I wish I could show you all the food that we delivered yesterday and the day before and all. It's unbelievable. And we took the food from here that is stored for emergencies for here. We're ready for an emergency. But we really dipped into our emergency food and sent about $500,000 worth of it to Houston. We took it there. We wanted to see it. And there we are. Look at Mama Lori. Happy anniversary, baby. That's our anniversary. She's out. Instead of making the people wait in the line, what is Mama doing? She's reading what's in them to them, and then teaching them how to cook the food to make sure they know how you fix it. And then she's telling a little kid, what did you say to a little kid? Here's some milk. You need milk, honey.
Oh, yeah. I always give them the morning moose milk. Make sure they have that. Make sure they have some chocolate pudding, but make sure they have some creamy potato soup.
We went to their homes.
Yeah, we did.
We went street after street. I wish I could show you.
Yeah.
All what was inside is outside. There it is. That's the homes. Everything.
Every house. Every
bed. Every chair. Every television. Big screen television. No refrigerators work anymore. No stoves work anymore.
No cars.
Nothing works.
Nothing works.
Nothing.
If
Nothing.
Cars sitting in the driveway
This
like
is
that.
This is the piano players. That's her from the church.
Yeah. That's just around the corner from Luna.
And her piano doesn't play. The piano's totally gone. Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. Let me tell you something about Texas. It's a great state. It's a great state. And these people are great people.